Hello everyone, and welcome. Book 2 is over, so it's time to talk about more new units. This video is covering units added in the Nohrian Dusk banner. Let's start off with our newest free unit, King Garon. Garon is a red infantry dragon with 163 BST. He can be obtained through his Grand Hero battle. Garon is similar to Adult Tiki, but the comparison isn't one-to-one. Tiki is more of a min-maxed physical wall, while Garon has better mixed bulk. His weapon is the Breath of Blight, a dragon breath that nullifies effective against dragon bonuses. Additionally, at the start of turn 4, enemies near Garon will take 10 damage. Then he will heal for each enemy dealt damage in this way. Garon's A skill is Distant Defense, and his C skill is Panic Ploy. Panic Ploy is unlocked at 4-star, so if you need fodder, this will be some nice free copies. I think Garon is pretty good. Like Malkana, he's going to be a budget unit for players who want to use dragons but who don't have access to other options. That said, I don't think he's meaningfully different from Adult Tiki in practice, and Adult Tiki is 3-star, so be careful about heavy investment. Moving on, let's take a look at Silas. Silas is a Lance Cavalier with 156 BST. He has 35 attack, 24 speed, and 36 defense. To me, Silas is clearly intended to be an enemy phase unit. His weapon is Slaying Spear Plus, his assist is Reposition, his A skill is Steady Stance, and his C skill is Even Defense Wave. Wave skills have really proven themselves over the last few months, and more of them is only a good thing. Silas is without a doubt a boring unit, but boring doesn't mean bad. He's functional, his stats are stable, and his fodder options are well above average. He has 3 major weaknesses: no access to breath skills, low starting BST, and stiff competition from other Lance Cavaliers. Still, every army needs some workhorses in it, and Silas fits that bill. Our next banner unit is Ophelia. Ophelia is an infantry blue mage with 151 BST. She has high attack, decent speed, and normal mixed bulk for a Gen 2 mage. Ophelia's weapon is the Mistletoe, a personal tome that comes with 1 point of special cooldown reduction. Additionally, Mistletoe grants Ophelia a one-time pre-charge bonus at the start of every map based on the number of magic allies, including herself. The Mistletoe makes Ophelia a self-sufficient pre-charge unit that is new and deceptively powerful. When you build to pre-charge specials, like AoEs for instance, you can make units that are borderline untankable, and Ophelia doesn't need that much support to pull that off. It's only a shame that Ophelia lacks Special Spiral by default. It's basically tailor-made for her. Ophelia's assist is Rally Up Attack Plus. This grants +6 attack to the assisted ally and allies within 2 spaces of them except for the equipped unit. I don't want to repeat my thoughts on upgraded assists here for the sake of time, but suffice to say I am not a fan of this skill. It basically invalidates attack tactic just by existing and also contributes to increasing arena score. Ophelia's A skill is Sturdy Blow, and her B skill is Chill Res. These are fine, but neither is must keep. Chill Res was seasonal locked though, and I'm happy to see that it's in the permanent summoning pool. Our third unit on the banner is Nina. Nina is a colorless infantry archer with 151 BST. Her closest competitors are probably Innis and Niles. In fact, when compared to Innis, Nina has identical HP, 1 less attack, 3 more speed, 2 more defense, and identical res. Nina isn't just better than Innis, but it is really close. Her weapon is the Shining Bow Plus. This is a generic bow with an effect a lot like Leaf's Lightbrand. Enemies that have 5 or more defense than res will take an extra 7 damage per attack. The Shining Bow helps Nina and other archers punch through troublesome armored units by ignoring part of their defense. This effect looks unimpressive, but it really shouldn't be taken lightly. 7 damage per attack adds up. Nina's other skills are lacking. Her assist is Drawback, her special is Moonbow, and her C skill is Bow Valor. To me, the B skill is the only exciting one, Speed Res Link. Nina is an okay unit. While she can be decent in the arena, I think she's really going to shine in PvE content. The last unit on the Nohrian Dusk banner is Flora. Flora is a red infantry dagger with 151 BST. With 34 attack, 23 speed, 18 defense, and 38 res, Flora is no doubt capable of fighting enemy mages. However, thanks to her weapon, she can do a lot more than that. Flora's weapon is the Hoarfrost Knife, a personal dagger with, well, let's go through it piece by piece. First, Flora gets 1 point of special CDR. Second, she gets plus 20 defense on the player phase when attacking melee units, including dragons. Third, on the player phase, if she's attacking a melee unit and that melee unit can counter her, that is to say, if they have distant counter, Flora will make a guaranteed follow-up attack. Finally, she gets the standard AoE debuff. This weapon looks insane. I mean, it has no less than 4 abilities, 3 of which are obviously outstanding. A free auto double, cooldown reduction, and plus 20 defense looks nothing short of ridiculous. Naturally, we'd expect Flora to be broken, but in practice, she actually isn't. Don't let plus 20 defense fool you. Flora is still a fragile unit. She doesn't have effective damage, and she may have trouble consistently activating heavy or flashing blade. She can attack into most green armors and dragons, but she simply can't hurt most red armors or blue ones. Also, even with plus 20 defense, she's often going to die to counterattacks if she can't secure a kill in one round. Flora's special is Iceberg. Her B skill is QR, and her C skill is Defense Ploy. This combination is awkward, but I actually like it. It emphasizes the duality in her design. On the player phase, she can use ploys and specials to attack, and then on the enemy phase, she can shoot down enemy mages. Flora switches from one mode to the other as needed, and I think that's a fascinating playstyle. Flora's A skill is Attack Res Solo. Solo skills are frankly very strong, and are going to become a popular player phase A skill as the family develops. They're meant to act as a counterpart to bonds. While bonds give you advantages based on adjacency, solos do the opposite. They give you a bonus if you aren't near an ally. Solos are also slightly stronger than bonds in a vacuum, granting +6/+6 instead of +5/+5. At the end of the day, Flora's job is to prey upon DC green armors and kill mages on the enemy phase. She isn't the only unit that can do this, but she does both pretty well. Overall, I think Nohrian Dusk is a banner with decent units. However, I wouldn't recommend summoning on it. First, it's a 4-unit 3% banner. Second, these units are all going into the permanent summoning pool, so they will reappear, or more likely, show up to break your pity rate. If you do decide to pull, I would prioritize Ophelia first, Flora second, Nina third, and Silas last. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please consider leaving a like or subscribing. You can find me on Twitter @DireThunderYT, so feel free to send me cool stuff or just drop by to say hello. As always, I hope to see you next time. Take care.